Well, hello there, YouTube. I'm probably doing too many videos, but I'm out for a ride today. It's Monday, President's Day, so it's a holiday for our company. So I took off today. Rode down the Bastrop to get some banana pudding. That's my favorite. It was a beautiful day. It was kind of cloudy until now. It's just really starting to clear up. So I'm gonna go home and grab the Goldwing Trike and take it for a spin, since I haven't ridden it in about a week. So I'll go, so it doesn't sit there and rot, go take it for a ride. Anyway, what a beautiful day. I don't need this jacket. It's 81 degrees again. So it's really nice. Anyway, bye. I'll turn it on again when I get on the Goldwing. Bye. Well, it's really windy going this way. I know what I was going to say. I checked my second tank of gas. I reset the, so I guess they're called trip meters too, but it's a bunch of different stuff in there. But I reset it, and on the second tank of gas, I only got 31 miles per gallon, which is a little disappointing. I thought I'd get a lot more from this, since it's only 3 cylinders. If you remember right, on the Goldwing, I usually get about 34, and I've gotten actually 42 before. So I was really kind of hoping I'd be getting 42 miles per gallon on this thing, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that way. But a little bit of it was just not all high. There wasn't highway miles, because I'm still trying to break it in. Hopefully once it gets broken in, it'll start getting better mileage, but there ain't gonna be no mileage on a day like today. It's just really windy. I'm heading right into the wind, so it won't be good any day on any motorcycle on that. But anyway, just a thought. Bye. Well, hello there, YouTube. I swapped motorcycles. I haven't ridden this one in a week. I've been riding the Spyder. I just got, don't quite have, I got a little, just over 500 miles on it, trying to break it in. But God, I jumped on this thing, and it's a beast. Oh my God, the motor is just incredible on this. I jumped on, and it's just, oh my Lord, this thing's got a lot of power. You forget about it when you, ooh, a big old snake. You forget about it when you don't drive something different. But compared to the Spyder, the 3 cylinders, oh my God, this thing would just tow a car. I'm glad I kept it. My wife likes it. It's actually a little bit more comfortable. It's more comfortable for me, even long range riding, which is kind of weird. It's just got it's just bigger and like a driving on a couch, riding on a couch. I think the Spyder RT is more sporty. I mean, I know it's for touring, but it's just more of a sport ride. This is a touring Barca lounger. I mean, it's just so comfy. Got so much power. It's just so funny how you get on 2 different bikes and this thing. Holy cow! I got a full tank of gas too. It's just I mean, I like the other one, but oh my gosh, this baby is just, this is made for cruising on the highway. More so. I mean, I like the Spyder, but boy, this baby, this thing is this is the bomb for on the highway. I got a new Avon trike tire in the garage. I'll eventually pull this one off and put the new one on. My wife likes this better too. She likes riding back here better, because it's more of a bucket seat versus sliding forward, and it feels like that way for me too. It's a little bit more of a comfortable ride. Gotta remember to shift. I'm already in fifth. Anyway, I'm liking it. I'm glad I took it out for a ride, so it doesn't sit in there and collect dust. Bah. You know, I do really like using both brakes when I'm stopping. I use the rear brake and the front brake, and it just is so easy to stop. This thing's so smooth. I thought the other one's smooth in a different way because the front wheels are smoother. Anyway, bye. Okay, I have an observation here. I watched John and Miriam. You know, they did that Asphalt Odyssey, rode around the country. He did a lot of it by himself. But I never really understood how he could do maybe 250 miles a day and just have to totally get off and just be fatigued. I mean, we're the same age. And on this thing, you know, I took my solo trip, and first day I did 550 miles. And then every day was like about like that. But then on the way home, I rode 682 or 684 miles without stopping. And it was a long day, but I never got fatigued. And now that I have the Spyder RT, the new 2020, I noticed that, you know, just riding for a couple hours, your butt gets sore, even with the cushion that I have now, and I get fatigued, maybe because I can't use the cruise control yet. But I think a lot of it has to do with the riding position. I mean, the riding position on this Goldwing is just, oh my God, it's the ultimate. It's the ultimate touring machine. Even it's a 14, so it's not even the different front end, like the wishbone front end. It's still got the front forks. But now that I have both, I can really tell by I rode that Can Am all week. 550 miles I probably put on it just to ride it. You know, it's smooth. But instantly when I got on this just felt like a behemoth compared to the Spyder. This thing just like a heavy behemoth, like just ungodly huge compared to that. And as soon as I got on it and gave it gas, it was like, oh my God, I just noticed how much power this thing had. And now I know, now having both of them, I know now how I can ride 550, 600 miles a day with this with no problem, because the highway pegs I can lift up and get off my butt, and I could kind of lift up on the other one with the longer floorboards, but this one I can, my knees are bent and I can ride the highway peg, so it's a lot more comfortable, believe it or not. I looked the long boards on the RT, but the Goldwing Trike is the ultimate. So it's, you know, I'm so glad I kept it, and I'm so glad I took it for a ride after not riding it for like 5 days. You know, the RTs, I haven't even had it a week yet, and I still like it, I still love it, I'm going to keep it. But this thing, you know, I always said when I got that thing was really smooth, and oh gosh, they're totally different machines. And this one you could ride, you know, 500-600 miles a day, no problem, and still be comfortable. I do like, I'd have to raise my windshield manually, which kind of sucks, but that's just my observation having both. I can see getting fatigued riding, you know, 400 miles on the Spyder, because just the riding position is different. It's not the ultimate. It's probably more comfortable than the other one, but it's still not right. Does that make, I don't know if that makes any sense. This thing is just right. It's just so, I mean, you can just keep going for miles and miles and miles. You know, my neck will get sore. But I've noticed, even when I rode today, I probably rode 100 miles, and I'm getting fatigued. you know, riding that, and it's, you just sometimes you just got to get off. But this one, you know, you get off every time you need fuel, but this one's just got a little more long touring comfort. You know, I don't know if that makes sense. That probably explains why John couldn't go more than, you know, 250 miles a day. Get really fatigued. I get it now. And I always watched his videos, and I like watching his videos, but I just thinking, you know, I'm the same age. I don't get that kind of fatigue. You know, I can ride, you know, I rode 550 miles my first day, and, you know, 682 on the way home kind of thing. And I even rode through torrential rains, which was probably not a smart thing to do. But anyway, my observation between the two.